Hi friends, today we will study garbage in, garbage out. Every household produces a lot of waste daily which is collected in dustbins. The shops, offices and schools also produce wastes every day. These wastes are called as garbage. At our homes, the peels of fruits and vegetables, leftover cooked food and fallen leaves of potted plants are thrown away as garbage. We also buy a large number of packaged products such as biscuits, chocolates, milk, oil, etc., which are packed in plastic bags, cardboard cartons, paper wrappers, plastic containers, tins, and many other packaging materials. All these packaging materials are useless and go as garbage. When people get off from a bus, they throw the bus tickets on the roads. Some people throw groundnut shells and fruit peels in buses, trains, roads, and public places. Every time we throw away something, we are producing garbage. Though the garbage produced by a single person may be small, but a small amount of garbage thrown by many number of persons in an area can make a big heap of garbage. If garbage is not removed from our homes and surroundings regularly, our homes and surroundings will become dirty. Some of the garbage will rot, giving off foul smell. The rotting garbage will become a breeding ground for disease-causing organisms such as cockroaches, flies and mosquitoes. They spread disease. The garbage collected in dustbins in our homes, shops, offices and schools is taken away by sanitary staff of our area and put it in a big garbage dump. Garbage is loaded into garbage trucks and disposed of in a number of ways depending on the nature of the garbage. Dealing with garbage. Garbage has both useful and useless components in it. Those things present in garbage which can be converted into useful products, recycled or reused are called as useful components. And those things present in garbage which neither can be used in any way nor recycled are called useless components. The useful components of garbage are of two types. First is fruits and vegetable peels, leftover cooked food and fallen leaves etc. which can be converted into compost. And secondly, used paper, some plastics, glass and metal articles which can be recycled or reused. Some garbage rots whereas other does not. Biodegradable wastes. Garbage such as fruits, vegetable peels, leftover cooked foods, fallen leaves etc. decay or rot when they are buried in soil for some time. When this garbage is buried in the soil, it is decomposed by microorganisms present in the soil to form harmless substance. Such types of waste or garbage is called as biodegradable. Non-biodegradable wastes. Garbage such as plastic bags, glass bottles and metal articles do not rot or decay when buried in the soil. These wastes cannot be decomposed by the microorganisms present in the soils. Such type of waste or garbage is called as non-biodegradable. All the garbage which is not derived from plants or animal sources are non-biodegradable. Getting rid of non-biodegradable garbage is a problem because it does not decay when buried and some of it like plastics gives poisonous gases when burned. In some cities and towns, the municipality provides separate dustbins for collecting the two types of garbage. One is green color and another is blue. The green dustbin is for collecting kitchen waste and other plants and animal waste, while blue dustbin is for collecting waste materials such as plastic, glass objects and metal articles which can be reused and recycled again. Friends, let us now discuss disposal of garbage. Disposal of garbage means to get rid of garbage. There are different methods of disposal of garbage. The nature of garbage decides which method of disposal to be used. Some of the important methods of garbage disposals are composting, vermicomposting, recycling, reuse and landfill. Let us see all these methods one by one in brief. Composting. The rotted plant and animal waste used as a manure for growing plants is called compost. And the process of converting plant and animal waste materials into manure by rotting is called composting. The biodegradable garbage can be disposed of by converting it into compost, which is used as manure or fertilizers for growing plants. Compost is a natural fertilizer which contains nutrients required for growth of plants. Hence, compost provides nutrients to plants when it is mixed with soil. Many times, we see the dry leaves on the roadside are disposed of by burning. Farmers also often burn the agricultural wastes like husks and dry leaves. Burning of such wastes produces smoke and harmful gases which can damage your health. The leaves and agricultural wastes can be converted into useful compost. Vermicomposting. Redworms are kind of earthworms who have a remarkable ability to convert the biodegradable garbage into a very high quality manure called vermicompost. Vermicomposting is different than traditional composting method because in traditional composting, the microorganisms convert garbage into compost, while in vermicomposting, redworms converts biodegradable garbage into vermicompost. Vermicompost is much better manure than ordinary compost for growing plants. Only biodegradable garbage can be converted into vermicompost by redworms. The non-biodegradable garbage cannot be converted into compost by redworms. The advantages of vermicomposting are that it helps us to dispose of kitchen waste in a proper way and at the same time gives us high quality manure. It is always better to use compost or vermicompost manure instead of chemical fertilizers, as making of such fertilizers is quite cheap, whereas chemical fertilizers are very expensive. Also, compost or vermicompost is a natural manure which does not harm the soil, but chemical fertilizers are man-made which may harm the soil in long run. Recycling. The household wastes like paper, some plastics, glass and metal objects present in garbage are recycled. Recycling means that we should collect and separate the used and discarded items made of all these materials and send them to respective industries for making fresh paper, plastic, glass and metal objects. We do not take this waste to the various industries ourselves for recycling. We sell this waste to junk dealer who collects the junk and send it to respective industries. For example, the paper waste like old newspapers, magazines, books and notebooks are sent to paper mills to process it to form new paper or cardboard. Similarly, the broken and discarded plastic articles such as plastic bags, buckets, mugs, broken toys, etc. are sent to plastic processing plants where they are melted and remolded to form new plastic items. In order to recycle used and discarded materials, we should first separate our household garbage properly so that the waste materials which can be recycled do not get dumped along with the other household garbage which is to be thrown away. Reuse. Reuse means whenever possible we should use the same things again. For example, the plastic jars in which we buy various food items like ghee, oil, pickle, etc. can be used later on for storing things like salt, spices, sugar, tea leaves, etc. The paper envelope can be reversed inside out and used again. Old chart papers can be used to make files or greeting cards. Mats can be made from old cloths and baskets from the old polythene bags. The waste items which can be reused are, however, very limited. Landfill. Landfill is a low-lying area of a ground where the non-useful garbage which cannot be turned into compost, recycled or reused is collected from a city and dumped. This non-useful garbage is spread over the landfill and covered with a layer of soil to level the uneven ground. Once a landfill site is completely filled, it is usually converted into park or playground. No building is constructed on the landfill site for at least 20 years. Most of the soil waste from city which cannot be disposed of by other methods is got rid by dumping it in landfills. Incineration. In addition to all the methods of garbage disposal we studied, there is yet another method called incineration. In this method, the non-useful garbage is burnt at a very high temperature in a special kind of furnace called incinerator. This reduces large amount of garbage into a small amount of ash. This ash is then disposed of in landfills. Plastics, boon or curse. We use a large number of things made of plastics in our daily life. Some commonly used plastic things are polythene bags, water bottles, buckets, mugs, water tanks, water pipes, comb, pens, toothbrush, toys, chairs, tables, etc. Some of the parts of radio, television, refrigerator, cars, buses, trucks, trains and aeroplanes are also made of various types of plastics. The list of the plastic items which are used by us is very long, and without plastics it is very difficult to imagine our life. This makes plastics a boon for us. However, plastics also become a curse when we use plastic things excessively but do not dispose of their waste properly. This is because all the types of plastics are not recyclable, and plastics do not decompose when buried in the soil. Even burning of plastics produces extremely harmful gases. Friends, plastics can harm us and the surroundings in following ways. Plastic bags thrown away carelessly on roads and other places get into drains and sewers. During heavy rains, the choked drains and sewers are not able to carry away all the rainwater quickly, and hence a flood-like situation is created in the city areas. Some people fill household garbage in plastic bags and throw it away. When stray cattle look for food in this thrown bag, they also eat up plastic bags along with the garbage food. The eating of plastic bags harms the cattle. Sometimes the cattle even dies because of eating plastic bags. Sometimes the plastic bags which have been used earlier for storing poisonous substances and then thrown in garbage dumps are picked up by rag pickers, washed and sold to shopkeepers in the market. The use of such plastic bags for packing and storing cooked food materials can harm our health. The burning of plastic waste materials produces extremely harmful gases which can cause many health problems. These gases can even cause cancer-like diseases in humans. So, what can we do to minimize overuse of plastics? Since overuse of plastic articles is not good for us and environment, we should take steps to minimize their use. We should use the plastic carry bags for shopping purpose to minimize the number of plastic bags used by us. Ideally, we should carry our own cloth bag or jute bag to cut down the use of plastic. We should use paper bags wherever possible to reduce the usage of plastic bags. We should reuse the plastic containers which comes with pickles, jams and packed food for storing salt, spices, sugars, etc. We should give away old plastic toys to others who can use them. What can we do to reduce the generation of garbage? The more garbage we generate in our day-to-day life, more difficult it will be to get rid of it. Some of the ways to reduce the generation of garbage are: we should dispose of our kitchen waste by vermicomposting to obtain high quality manure. We should never throw plastic bags here and there after use. The plastic bags and other plastic containers should be reused wherever possible. We should, however, never burn plastic bags or other plastic items. We should make full use of paper in our notebooks, etc. by writing on both the sides. We should use slate to do rough work and hence save on paper. Used newspapers, magazines and notebooks, etc. should be sent off recycling. We should give old clothes and books to others who can use them. We should use cloth, handkerchief instead of paper tissues to save paper and reduce the generation of garbage. We should choose and buy products with least packaging. We should use cloth bags, jute bags and paper bags for shopping instead of plastic bags to reduce the generation of plastic garbage. We should recycle the old and useless objects made of glass and metal instead of throwing them away. We should recycle plastics wherever it is possible. Friends, garbage disposal is not the responsibility of government alone. It is also the responsibility of each one of us. That's all about garbage in, garbage out. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you liked it. Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get the notifications on new videos. Thank you and all the best.